What's up, family? I'm going to say this and then I'm going to go. Once again, congratulations to Coach Prime. There was a black, president at one of the HBCs, Kentucky's last name, I think is Crosby. And this man said back in December when Coach Prime took the job that I hope he fails. You know, how you going to wish bad on another black man because he takes a job? See, that's the kind of shit that we do. It's like, dude, if you look at what Coach Prime can do, if he wins down there in Colorado, because what? A good majority of his staff are blacks. 75% of his football team now is black. If he wins down there, he can bring more opportunity to the black men as coaches and have them be elevated by other schools. Because see, the thing about it, when we talk about Jackson State was only paying Coach Prime $300,000 a year. Plus, he was supposed to get a percentage of the gate and the seatings at the football, and then they fucked him on that. But he was giving half his salary back to the school so they can build and have nice facilities for the kids. Because see, a lot of you don't understand the food that these kids are getting over at Colorado. Now it's like a 5-star fucking restaurant. The kind of food that these kids eat, I'm talking about these guys is eating. These motherfuckers is eating good. I'm talking about good. Coach was at some point was, buying food for the football team. Buying water for the football team. Y'all all saw it. You saw the news clippings. And people talk about this man as if he did something wrong. He ain't never left the black community. He know he's black. His kids know they black. After Coach Prime wins his first game, what? Somebody goes and they break in his office and steal his shit? Really? Really? His kids, both his sons, Shador and Shiloh, they both get their cars broken into? Really? Really? Come on now. Come on now. You got black people talking about what he did, what he didn't do, when you don't take no money. See, let me say this. He brought opportunity because a lot of those coaches wasn't making very good. They weren't making a lot of money. You can't. If the coaches only making $300,000, imagine what your assistant coaches are making. All of them, I'm pretty sure, they definitely got an elevation in pay going to Colorado. The ones that he took and went to Colorado, they definitely got an elevation in pay. We always talk about what white folks do and white folks what they don't do. But what do we do? I was making donations to black schools. I made donations to 4 black schools. Well, I think Chicago State is black. Chicago State, FAMU, which is Florida A&M, Mississippi Valley, and at one point, Morris Brown. Those are 4 black schools. I don't have family in none of those states. I never attended none of those schools. I don't know nobody who goes to them schools. But at one point, they were struggling. And you know what I did? $5 here, $10 there, $5 here, $5 there. Those 5s and 10s, they add up. And then we wonder why our schools don't do shit, or our schools. But then again, when you look at it, these schools are predominantly supported by government money. And the government is what? And who? Government is white money. Where is the black money? We always talk about, well, our stars need to do this. No. We can't depend on name brand people to do shit for us. If they want to do it, let them do it. That's if they can. They got to probably get, if they want to give something big, they would have to, I'm pretty sure, go to their white accountant or advisor and ask them, I want to give this amount of money. Is it okay? Yeah. A lot of you may not think they do, but they do. You can talk the shit all you want, but a lot of these people, their sponsorships, their endorsers, they're in business with who? White folks, not black, white folks. So therefore, the ones who's paying those big bucks, they may have black partners in some things, but the ones who are paying those big bucks, they're white. Don't think they're not. But we as people, individuals like myself, I'm giving the 4 schools $5 and $10. That $5 and $10 add up. You take a million people giving $5 and $10. That shit will add up. But all we do is talk. Because like I say, those kids is eating good. They eat real fucking good now. They're practicing with decent equipment. We wonder why our black schools, well, look at Ed Reed. Ed Reed goes down there to FAMU. What happens? He sit up there and makes a video. He didn't even have a contract. He's up there, they didn't even have his office ready. The school was looking like shit. And he was going in to bring some structure. And then the people, oh man, he should have done that. Well, you're right. Maybe he shouldn't have done it, but he did it because there was nobody doing it. All we do is talk instead of doing. When we learn to stop fucking talking and learn to start doing, we gonna get more respect. Because all down in the South, where a lot of these HBC schools are, when you see people flashing their money, this and that, yada yada yada, understand this: you're flashing all this cash, but look at your community. Look at your HBC. A lot of people, oh man, they support it. Oh man, they got the band, yeah. And then you say, well, they ain't got the facilities of white school. No, they don't. Then again, the people who live in those states, they don't support their own goddamn schools. Maybe a little bit. Maybe the alumni, but the alumni ain't giving that kind of money. If they give, they're not giving that kind of money. We need to stop always talking about what other people are doing and worry about what we're doing. $5, $10 here and there. Like I say, 4 schools. $5, $10 here and there. They send me a fucking envelope. Boom, 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 boom. $5, $10 here. So what? If they were grateful to get it, fine. If not, that's not my problem. But I sent it. I sent it from the heart. I don't even live in your motherfucking state. But I sent you my money, because it's still my money. I don't give a shit if it was $1. People want donations for $1. Look at politicians. Oh, remember, Obama didn't have a lot of big sponsors and donations. He did it from the internet. And you see what he raised? See, it can be done. But when you sit around and talk about what other people don't do, the prime effect is taking place down there. Those black coaches will get a chance to elevate themselves into another position, especially if they win. Because I'm pretty sure it shocked a lot of people that was hoping that Colorado would just get blown off the turf on Saturday. It's opportunity that Coach Prime is giving black people. It's 2 sisters down there who went, not sisters, they're sisters in black, being black, I call them that. But that he took with him down there to Colorado. They're on the training team. 2 sisters. He took from Mississippi State. From Jackson State. He gave them opportunities that they would have never had if it wasn't for him. Opportunity is what you want. And he's providing what? Opportunity. That's what you have to see. When you got a nigga like that piece of shit down there at that school, at HBC in Kentucky, and he talking about, I hope he fails. He had shit to say when he won. It's like, dude, you should have never said that. You talking about another black man. Most black men will work for somebody who's white, period, or another ethnicity. But that don't fucking matter. It depends on what you do with the money that you make to help others. Not because you work for somebody who may be white. Who cares? Because even if you have a business, your money is still coming from that side anyway. Even though if you say I'm a CEO, you're the business and you're a CEO. Your money's still coming from that side of town. Maybe not all of it, but some of it. In order for you to elevate, it's got to come from that other side of the town. It ain't going to come from just black folks. Sorry, it's just not going to happen. We talk about this all the time. I talk about this all the time. We can do all this yapping and saying this, saying that, but you're not going to really build until you get some of that white money. It's just not going to happen. Blacks are not going to support each other like that because there's too much jealousy in our community. They're not going to support you like that. Hope and wish and all that shit, no, that's fine. I don't do that hope and I don't do that wish and shit. I put what I do, my part. And that's all I can do. My part. You think about that. Start doing your part instead of fucking complaining.